Hello out there, welcome to this tutorial again on indices. This is lesson 2. Check the description section of this video on our YouTube channel or our website at www.oninaresources.com to get links to other videos on indices. We start straight away. Problem 1. Simplify A. 7 to the power of negative 2, B 1 over 5 to the power of negative 3, and C 1 over 3 to the power of negative 2. These are negative indices, so we are going to be applying the appropriate laws as stated in lesson 1. So from our solution, we start from A. Since this is 7 raised to the power negative 2, we're going to remove the negative in the index so that it becomes 1 over 7 squared. To remove the negative, you take the reciprocal of everything with the exception of the negative, so that we now have it as 1 over 49. That is the end of that problem. We go to problem 1b. For problem 1b, again, we are going to take the reciprocal of 1 over 5 in order to remove the negative, so that we now have it as 5 raised to power 3. Since the reciprocal of 1 over 5 is 5, then to the power of 3 without the negative, since we have taken the reciprocal, so that will now give us 125. Then lastly, we go to problem 1c. 1 whole number 1 over 3 to the power of negative 2. We need to change this to improper fraction. Changing it to improper fraction, we have 4 over 3, then to the power of negative 2. So we now go ahead to remove the negative from the index. To remove the negative, we find the reciprocal of 4 over 3, which is 3 over 4, then to the power of 2, which means it is 3 squared over 4 squared, and that will give us 9 over 16. And that is all for problem 1. Then we go ahead to problem 2. For problem 2, simplify A. 27 to the power of 1 over 3, B 16 to the power of negative 3 over 4, and C 1 whole number 7 over 9 to the power of 1.5. These are fractional and negative indices here. So we start the solution of the problem from A. 27 raised to the power 1 over 3 means the cube root of 27. Since it is just 1 over 3, so we are just interested in the denominator, which will form the root to the power of 1, which still give us the same root 27, and that will give us 3. And that's all for problem 2a. 2b. For 2b, it is 16 to the power of negative 3 over 4. In order to remove this negative again, first we are going to take the reciprocal of 16. That will give us 1 over 16, which is still raised to power 3 over 4. And here, since this is 3 over 4, the denominator will form the root, which is going to be 4th root of 1 over 16. The numerator will form the power, then raised to power 3. So we will now go ahead. 1 over 16 has 4th root of 1 over 2. It is plus or minus. For even root, we have plus or minus. It is only when we have odd root that it is just one value, either positive or negative. So we go ahead to find the cube, and that will give us plus or minus 1 over 8. Since negative times negative, positive times negative will still give us negative. That is why we are still having it as plus or minus 1 over 8 as our final answer. Then we go to problem 2c. In problem 2c, this is mixed fraction, this is mixed fraction, so we change them to improper fractions. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 7 is 16 over 9, then to the power of 3 over 2. So again, we are going to find the square root to the power of 3, so that we'll have it as square root of 16 over 9 to the power of 3. So square root of 16 is 4 over 3, then to the power of 3. 4 to the power of 3 is 64, and 3 to the power of 3 is 27. So we are not leaving our result like this, depending on what is obtainable in your curriculum and the country you are watching from. You might leave it like this, or you change it to mixed fractions, and that will give us 2 whole number 10 over 27. And that is the end of solution to problem 2. Then we go to problem 3. For problem 3, simplify A 0.0081 to the power of 3 over 4, B 0.027 to the power of negative 1 over 3, and C 0.25 to the power of negative 1.5. So in our solution, we start from A. So for convenience, we are going to change the decimal fraction to fraction, so that we have it as 81 over 10,000 raised to the power of 3 over 4. Now to solve this, we are going to find the roots of the denominator of the fractional index to the power of the numerator. So the denominator here is 4, so we find the fourth root of 81 over 10,000, then to the power of 3. So 4th root of 81 is 3, and remember, here now we are going to find the 4th root of 81 and 10,000. And remember, since the 4th root is even, so we are going to have it as plus or minus. 4th root of 81 is 3, and 4th root of 10,000 is 10. There's 2 raised to power 3, and that will give us 27 over 1000. And to decimal, it becomes plus or minus 0.027. And that is the solution of problem 3A. For problem 3B, we have 0.027 to the power of negative 1 over 3, and again we change this to fraction. Changing it to fraction, we have 27 over 1000 to the power of negative 1 over 3. We have to remove the negative from the index, so we now have it as 1000 over 27 raised to power 1 over 3. That is, we just take the reciprocal of the fraction we have here, which is 1000 over 27, and we now find the cube root of 1000 over 27. Since the denominator of the fractional index is 3, so we find the cube root of 1000 over 27, and that will give us a 10 over 3, because cube root of 1000 is 10 and cube root of 27 is 3. And changing this to mixed fraction, we have 3 whole number 1 over 3, and that gives the solution of problem 3B. So we go to 3C. For 3C, we have 0.25 to the power of negative 1.5. We still change this one again to fraction. Changing it to fraction in the simplest form, we have 1 over 4, raised to the power of negative 3 over 2 if you change this to improper fraction. Then in order to remove this negative from the index, we find the reciprocal of 1 over 4, which will give us 4 to the power of 3 over 2. And since the denominator of the fractional index is 2, we find the square root of 4, then raised to power the numerator, which is 3. Square root of 4 is plus or minus 2, then raised to power 3 will give us plus or minus 8. And that's the end of solution to problem 3. So we go ahead to problem 4. For problem 4, simplify A. 81 to the power of 5 over 6 divided by 81 to the power of 1 over 3. B. 4x3 to the power of half times square root of x all to the power of 5. Starting the solution from A, since they have the same basis here, we pick one of the bases, which is 81, then to the power of 5 over 6. Since this is division, we subtract the indices, so that we'll now have it as 81 to the power of 5 over 6 minus 1 over 3. Simplifying these fractions, I have the LCM of 6 and 3 to be 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1 times 5 is 5, minus 6 divided by 3 is 2 times 1, which is 2. 5 minus 2 gives 3 over 6, and that gives 1 over 2. So which means it is going to be 81 to the power of half, since the simplification of this one gives 1 over 2. So square root of 81, since the numerator is 1, so we just forget about it. Square root of 81 is positive or negative 9. And that is the end of solution to problem 4A. We go to 4B. For 4B, again, we are going to expand this, because this will be 4 raised to power half, x raised to power 3, then raised to power half, then times x raised to power half. Square root of x is x raised to power half, then all raised to power 5. So simplifying this, since 4 raised to power half now will be square root of 4 times x raised to power 3 over 2, because it's going to be 3 times half, which is 3 over 2, then times x raised to power 5 over 2. Since half times 5 is 5 over 2. Square root of 4 we give positive or negative 2, then x raised to power 3 over 2 plus 5 over 2. 3 over 2 plus 5 over 2 will give us 4. So we have it as x raised to power 3 over 2 plus 5 over 2, and 3 over 2 plus 5 over 2 will give us 8 over 2, which is 4. So finally we have our answer as positive or negative x to the power of 4. And that is the end of solution to problem 4. We go to problem 5. Problem 5, we are to simplify 125 to the power of negative 2 over 3 times cube root of 4 raised to the power 1.5 times 0.04 to the power of negative half. So in our solution, first we remove the negative index. That's going to give us 1 over 125 to the power of 2 over 3 times 4 to the power of 3 over 2. 1.5 is 3 over 2 as fraction, then to the power of 1 over 3, since the cube root is 1 over 3, then times 25 raised to power half. This is to fraction will give us 1 over 25. the reciprocal in order to remove the negative index here. It becomes 25. That's taking the reciprocal of 1 over 25. We have 25 then to the power of half. Applying the appropriate law of fractional indices, we are going to have cube root of 1 over 125 squared times, if you simplify these indices here, this 3 we go with this 3, you'll be left with 4 raised to power half, which is square root of 4, then times square root of 25. Cube root of 1 over 25 is 1 over 5, then square it, you get 1 over 25 times 2, then times 5. Since square root of 4 is 2 and square root of 25 is 5. So from here, this is going to give us 0.4 if it is simplified. So that's the end of solution to problem 5, and this is where we are ending this tutorial. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to check the description section of this video on our YouTube channel, or visit our website at www.uninavresources.com and check the mathematical center of the site to get links to other videos on indices. Until I come your way again, goodbye.